Your name is on a property deed. This person is. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says this message is for you. You did not come across these words by accident. Heaven has been watching, waiting, and whispering your name in the winds of divine timing, and now the hour has come to deliver the truth that was hidden, the revelation that was delayed, the secret that was buried beneath silence and sealed envelopes. Someone thought you would never find out. Someone thought that your name would remain buried, that the deed would be signed without your soul ever knowing the truth. But the Spirit has stirred, and now the veil is lifting. Your name is on a property deed. Yes, your name, etched not in pencil, not in sand, but in ink, in law, in covenant. And the person behind this is not who you think. For so long, you have walked with a heavy heart, wondering why certain places made your spirit ache, why your dreams returned to one specific house, one specific room, one door you could never open in the visions you saw during the night. You thought it was your imagination. But it was memory. Memory of something spiritual, written over your life by divine instruction. Someone close to you, someone whose name makes your chest tighten and your breath draw short, someone signed something a long time ago. And your name was included. Quietly. Deliberately. Maybe even regretfully. But it was. They tried to keep it from you, and for a time, it worked. But time has a way of aligning with truth, and now you must know, there is a place that belongs to you. There is a foundation beneath your spiritual feet that was prepared for you long ago. And the key is about to be placed in your hands. This is not just about land. Not just about property. It is about restoration. It is about a transfer that was delayed. It is about something stolen from your family's inheritance being realigned, returned. It is about justice in the invisible realm becoming visible on paper, in court, in life. It is about God rectifying what man tried to erase. There was a meeting. There were papers signed behind closed doors. There was laughter in rooms you were excluded from. There were whispered phone calls and coded messages. There were bank accounts and side agreements. But above all that, there was one person, yes, one, that couldn't bear the guilt. One who left your name there. Quietly. Hidden between the lines. Not bolded. But not erased. Just waiting to be discovered. This person is not your enemy, though they were once convinced to act against you. They are haunted by what they did. They are not sleeping well. Their pillow is wet at night. They have prayed for your forgiveness but haven't found the courage to say it to your face. They are close to you in lineage, in name, in memory. They show up in your dreams because spiritually, they are tethered to you by the choice they made to sign the document and include your name, even while others tried to strike it out. They are waiting for the right time. But time has now chosen you. This message has come to you like a divine letter sent from realms beyond what your eyes can see. You must listen with your spirit. Because everything around you is about to change. The locks are about to be broken. The legal hands holding what is yours are about to lose grip. The system is about to shift. Your name is not just a label. It is a claim. Your name holds value in the realm of the spirit and in the realms of paper and policy. What was hidden from you is now being exposed to you, not by force, but by divine revelation. A document is surfacing. And it will come to you in the most unexpected way. A call. A letter. An overheard conversation. Something will break the silence. And you will know. You will feel it in your chest. It will sound ordinary, but your spirit will know it is sacred. The person tied to this has not stopped thinking about you. They have walked into that house. They have stood in that room. And they felt your presence there. Because spiritually, the place does not belong to them. It belongs to you. And your name will not be denied much longer. There is a reason why your heart has been aching. There is a reason why you've been restless. There is a reason your dreams have been unusual lately. Someone in your bloodline prayed a prayer decades ago. A prayer that God remembered. A prayer for a future generation. That prayer is echoing now in this moment. You are the fulfillment of that prayer. The home that was lost is being restored through your name. The land that was taken is being returned through your signature. The bloodline curse is breaking through your obedience. Do not let this message be ignored. Do not say, "Maybe this is not for me." You have doubted for too long. This is the moment you are meant to believe again. There is a divine clock ticking, and you are within the last few minutes before everything accelerates. A sudden move. A surprise breakthrough. An unexpected inheritance. But you must stay still, humble, and alert. Do not confront the person yet. Let heaven move first. Let the hand of the Lord stir their spirit. They are already uneasy. They are already pacing. They are already hearing your name in places where they thought they could avoid you. They are hearing you in their conscience. They are feeling the trembling in their hands every time they pass that deed. Because it is not just paper. It is covenant. And your name is on it. There is someone else trying to hide it still. Someone who hoped you would never learn. They've blocked information. Hidden documents. Shifted names. Altered addresses. But they made one mistake. They underestimated divine timing. And now their time is up. What was forged is failing. What was faked is falling apart. What was hidden is being exhumed by light. This is not revenge. This is not rage. This is revelation. It is justice. It is inheritance. You will walk where your ancestors wept. You will enter the door your family was locked out of. You will take possession of what was denied to your parents. And you will do it not through force, but through favor. Your name is the key. Say it out loud. Write it down. It will appear in a place you least expect. Look again. Read the fine print. Open the envelope you've ignored. Review the email you thought was spam. The signs are already around you. They are subtle but divine. The date of birth. The signature style. The street name you keep dreaming about. The person in the vision who keeps turning their face away. It is all connected. You are in the season of unveiling. Everything that was taken is returning. And not just the land, but the peace, the name, the inheritance, the joy, the restoration of dignity. This message is for you. Don't share it unless the Spirit prompts you. This is personal. This is holy. This is divine justice whispering through earthly documents. This is legacy speaking to you louder than any human voice. This is the fulfillment of a promise you didn't know was made. Someone is watching you, wondering if you know yet. And you do now. You are not just a bystander. You are an heir. You are not just a visitor to this story. You are the main name on the page. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. Angel says your name is on a property deed. And this person, the one whose heart is breaking quietly, is going to reach out soon. They will not say everything. But they will say enough. Enough for you to understand. Enough for you to realize. Enough for you to start the process. The hand of the Lord is on this. The favor of heaven surrounds this. You are protected in it. And everything you need to understand it will come. Trust the process. Trust the pain. Trust the delay. It was all working together to bring you here. To this moment. To this message. Your name is not forgotten. It is not buried. It is not denied. It is written. Sealed. Claimed. The earth is responding. The spiritual ground is shifting. And this deed, this place, this moment, is yours. You are about to see something that will make you weep. A paper. A name. A confession. A letter. A signature. And you will know. This is why it hurt. This is why it took so long. This is why they avoided you. This is why they couldn't look you in the eyes. Because they knew. They always knew. But now, you do too. And the door is opening. Open it. Don't delay. What you've been waiting for is waiting for you. Your name is on the deed. And your season of inheritance has come. God is now releasing a revelation that has been hidden for far too long. The veil is tearing in the spiritual realm, and what was once buried is being uncovered. This is not an ordinary day. This is not a routine moment. Something supernatural is unfolding. Heaven has waited until this exact hour to say these words, and it is not a coincidence that your eyes are on this message right now. It was orchestrated, not by man, not by chance, but by divine appointment. Heaven is leaning forward. The angels have paused their worship. A prophetic scroll has just unrolled with your name carved into it, and what is written upon it will shock even the most unshakable parts of your soul. Your name is on a property deed. This person is, and what follows is not only a physical confirmation but a spiritual inheritance that has been delayed by forces that had no right to block it. The property deed is real. The spiritual imprint has already been signed in heaven. There is land. There is structure. There is legacy. And somehow, without your knowledge, your name is already connected to it. What does that mean? It means while you were struggling, worrying, crying over lost opportunities, divine documentation was being prepared. While you were praying for survival, heaven was arranging your establishment. You are not landless. You are not forgotten. You are not excluded from wealth or divine elevation. You are already tied to something permanent, something generational, and something no man can erase. But God didn't bring this to your attention today just for comfort. This isn't just a beautiful spiritual idea. This is a legal notice from the courts of heaven. There has been deception. Someone has tried to keep this information from you. They are connected to this property, this inheritance, this location, and they have worked overtime to hide the truth. They did not expect you to ever find out. They hoped you would be so distracted by the battles in your life that you wouldn't look up. They tried to suppress the information with silence, with legal tricks, with forged agreements, or emotional manipulation. They disguised themselves as caring. They disguised themselves as confused. They gave vague answers and changed the subject when the topic got too close. But God has exposed them. This person is someone you've seen as trustworthy. Someone who once held your hand during a storm. Someone who said, "I'm doing this for our good." But they weren't. They were doing it to keep you small. Because they knew, if you ever realized your name was on that deed, you would no longer need their approval, their access, or their permission. You would stand on your own. You would rise beyond their control. And they couldn't let that happen. So they chose to lie. Quietly. consistently, and carefully. But God says the lie is ending today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Right now, as this message is being read, the unraveling has already begun in the Spirit. Angels have been sent to recover what belongs to you. You must understand, this is more than about a physical piece of land or a house. It is about what it represents. This deed is tied to your legacy, your identity, your spiritual authority. Owning something in the physical is a mirror of owning something in the heavens. And this particular property, be it a house, land, business, or location, was marked for you long ago. Even your ancestors, some of whom you've never met, prayed for this to reach your hands. And now, it's closer than you think. The only thing that stood in the way was the deception. And that deception is being removed by divine fire. The person who tried to erase you from the equation is about to face consequences not from you, but from the throne room of the Almighty. They were given time to confess. They were given dreams, signs, emotional nudges. But they hardened their heart. And now, the scroll of justice has been unsealed. You need to prepare emotionally for what's coming. Because when this deed reaches your hands, when the truth finally comes out, it will shake you. There will be paperwork, proof, signatures, conversations that confirm what you suspected. You will see your name attached to something you never even applied for. That's the power of divine favor. What was taken behind your back will be returned in front of your eyes. You won't have to beg. You won't have to chase. You won't have to threaten. God is handling this in a way that no one will be able to deny. The person who tried to hide it will be speechless. They will fumble their words. Their stories will contradict. And you will stand in peace, because you already knew, God told you first. This moment is more than a financial shift. It is a spiritual promotion. It means heaven trusts you now. That you are finally ready to manage what was stored for you. Had you received it earlier, you might have mishandled it. You might have trusted the wrong people to help you with it. But now you are aligned. Now you are awake. Now your discernment is sharp enough to steward the blessing. And the moment you walk on that property, whether physically or through confirmation, the atmosphere will shift. The land has been waiting for your feet to touch it. The walls, if there are any, have been listening for your voice. Even the soil knows who its rightful owner is. You are not stepping into a place. You are stepping into a prophecy. The person involved, the one who tried to manipulate or delay this, is spiritually trembling. They may not show it. They may still act confident. But inside, their soul knows the time is up. God whispered it to them last night. They are restless. They're making calls. They're checking records. They're trying to find legal loopholes to maintain control. But it won't work. Because this isn't just a court case. It's a divine reversal. Every curse they tried to put on your prosperity is bouncing back. Every seed they sowed in secrecy is being uprooted by fire. Their false authority is ending. And the people they manipulated are beginning to see through them. What you need to do now is simple, but serious. Pray like you've never prayed before. Not out of fear, but out of preparation. Thank God in advance. Speak your name into the atmosphere and declare ownership. Say it aloud. My name is on that deed. God has confirmed it. It is mine. Walk in faith as if the documents are already in your hand. Because spiritually, they are. Angels are delivering them as we speak. You may receive news in a strange way. A missed call. A mysterious letter. A message from someone you haven't heard from in years. Pay attention. Heaven speaks in patterns. Watch for numbers. Symbols. Repeating dreams. This is not imagination. This is revelation. The person who once laughed at your struggle will now watch your elevation. The one who said, "You'll never have anything," is about to eat those words. Not because you seek revenge, but because God is a God of justice. He doesn't just forgive, He restores. And what's coming to you isn't just compensation, it's confirmation that heaven never forgot you. Even in the nights you cried yourself to sleep. Even when you gave up. Even when you said, "Maybe I'm not meant to be blessed like others." God says, "You were always chosen. I was just waiting for the right moment." And this is that moment. Not symbolic. Not abstract. Literal. Real. Tangible. You will hold it. You will walk it. You will sign it. And you will testify. Your testimony will shake others free from their fear. They will look at you and say, "If God did it for them, He can do it for me." And you will smile, because you will know what it cost. You will know how long you waited. You will know how much was stolen. And you will know that no one but God could have reversed it so perfectly. Keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit alert. The final signature is coming. And your name, your true name, the one heaven calls you by, will be written in more than just ink. It will be written in destiny.